So today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm out at my parents' house, ironically enough for my birthday, so happy birthday to me. But my dad is a collector of antique cars and engines, and so he's actually going to show us one of his antique hit and misses and how it functions, and so everyone here can actually see something that's pretty unique and something you may not ever see. All right, so this is my dad, and all right, Dad, so can you give us a little bit of information about this particular engine?
This is an associated engine. What was called back in the day is a Johnny Boy. A Johnny Boy engine. This is 1/2 horsepower. It was made pre-spark plug.
Okay.
So this engine never had spark plugs. It used what was called a contact point igniter, which sat inside the head.
Okay. So what year was this engine produced?
This one was made right around 1896, 1898.
Okay, and then like what application would this have been used for?
This would have been used to run possibly a washing machine, a well pump.
So for like home? Like this was like a home
and
use?
farm, correct.
Okay, okay.
This is light duty use. This is what you would see around your house for a light electric motor for small things that you would do.
Okay, so this is typically for someone that may have been like a farm, so you weren't connected to the electrical grid at that time?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
There wouldn't have been any electricity at that time.
So you can see, how simplistic this is. You have your gears and this will turn this, and the piston is just actually exposed right there. All right, so we're gonna get this going.
All right. Just gonna check and see that we got firepower.
Okay, yeah, spark there.
Okay, then we turn our fuel, and this doesn't have a carburetor. This has what's called an air fuel mixer. So I turn it about 1 1/4 turns open. And then the rest is just drawing enough gas in it to get it to fire.
Okay. So is it drawing fuel in now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can smell it. And this is how they would have started it at that time as well?
Yes. Yep. They use a check ball for the fuel system because the vacuum of drawing the air past.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I can see that ball in there. Yeah, I can smell the fuel.
Ew.
All right, a second go around. Oh! Oh, sure. So that's our fuel tank. I just noticed in here, so he's got antifreeze in here, and he was saying that typically they would run water at that time and it would boil out, but he runs antifreeze. So this is technically a liquid-cooled engine, which is pretty wild to see how crudely built this is, yet, it's still water-cooled. So my father was just saying this is a 5-horse example. So, like, what year was this one produced?
This one would have been made around 1930 to 1932.
Now, this would have been more of an industrial use?
Yes, typically farm use.
Sure. So, like, for field work?
Field work, running maybe a baling elevator.
Okay.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff like that. A water pump.
Oh, okay. So, what he was saying is you can see the teeth right here are damaged. So, he's actually going to completely repair that and get this restored and running again. So, Dad was just telling me when I asked where the oil was that this is actually the oil that drips down onto the piston, and then these caps right there are for the grease for everything for your gears and such. So yeah, you can really see how crudely built this is. So there you go. I thought that'd be a really unique thing to feature on the channel. Certainly different than I typically show, but you know, I'm trying to kind of branch out a little bit and show interesting things from all across automotive history. And I certainly have some really unique stuff coming up if you find antique automotive or motor history. So thanks for checking out the channel. And if you found that interesting, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.